Major breaking. Tottenham submit opening offer for Rodrygo amid £70 million Real Madrid price tag. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Tottenham have taken a decisive step in their pursuit of Real Madrid star Rodrigo, having now submitted an official offer to bring the Brazilian winger to North London. According to reports from Spain, the 24-year-old is increasingly open to a new challenge, and Spurs are emerging as the clear frontrunners for his signature this summer. Ben Jacobs has revealed that Rodrigo is now Tottenham's #1 target, with the club fully prepared to make him the marquee signing of their current project under Thomas Frank. Spurs are reportedly ready to back the move with serious financial muscle, positioning themselves as the most likely destination for the Brazil international. Spanish outlet Marca confirms that Tottenham have lodged an opening bid for the forward, although the precise figure has not yet been disclosed. Real Madrid, for their part, are said to value Rodrigo at around £70 million, and while they were initially reluctant to part ways with the player, all parties now recognise that he will not be a central figure in Xabi Alonso's plans for the upcoming season. Rodrigo, who was once determined to stay and fight for his place at the Bernabeu, has had a notable shift in stance. Encouraged by the opportunity to become the focal point of a rising Tottenham side, the Brazilian has instructed his representatives to explore the move in greater detail. Sources suggest that personal terms will not be an obstacle, with Spurs ready to make him the highest paid player at the club and the face of their long-term sporting project. Talks between Tottenham and Rodrigo's camp are said to be progressing positively, and confidence is growing at Hotspur Way that a deal can be reached swiftly, especially with other Premier League clubs cooling their interest. The ambition is clear. Tottenham want Rodrigo not just as a signing, but as a statement. A player of his calibre would instantly elevate the squad's attacking potential and signal Spurs' serious intent both domestically and in the Champions League. With negotiations now advancing and the groundwork firmly laid, all eyes turn to Real Madrid's response, and whether Spurs are willing to match the £70 million valuation to finalise one of the most exciting moves of the summer. Spurs have stepped up their interest in Portuguese star Raphael Leão, with credible reports suggesting that the North London club are closely monitoring his situation at AC Milan. Despite Leao's affection for the Rossoneri, circumstances at San Siro may now be forcing a rethink, and Spurs are ready to take advantage. According to Ben Jacobs, Tottenham have made a formal inquiry regarding the 25-year-old forward as they look to make a major attacking addition in this transfer window. Sources indicate that Fabio Paratici is directly involved in the discussions, already holding early talks with Leao's representatives and preparing to move swiftly once the green light is given. While Milan are publicly reluctant to part ways with one of their biggest stars, the financial reality behind the scenes paints a different picture. The club's lack of European football has severely restricted their spending power, and a high-profile sale may be necessary to fund new arrivals and keep the project moving forward under manager Paulo Fonseca. This has opened the door for Tottenham, who view Leão as a game-changing addition to Thomas Frank's squad. The Portuguese international would bring explosive pace, flair and goal-scoring prowess to Spurs' frontline, traits the club has been actively seeking in recent weeks. Spurs are not alone in admiring Leão, but with several of Europe's elite clubs focused on other targets, Tottenham are currently in a strong position to push forward. Paratici, well connected in Serie A, is now awaiting the go-ahead from Leao's camp to table an official offer to AC Milan. The Premier League side are prepared to invest significantly and believe that Leão, despite his affection for Milan, could be tempted by the prospect of Champions League football, a leading role in the squad, and a lucrative long-term contract in North London. The coming days will be crucial as Tottenham continue to press behind the scenes. If Milan give any indication of a willingness to negotiate, Spurs are expected to waste no time in launching a formal bid. Tottenham are interested in signing the Atalanta attacker Adamo Lukman during the summer transfer window, as per Team Talk. The 27-year-old has been exceptional for both club and country in recent seasons. He registered 27 goal contributions for the Italian club last season and was also chosen as the best African player last year. There is no doubt that he has the quality to do well in the Premier League and could be a key player for Tottenham. He knows English football from his time at Everton and Leicester. It will be interesting to see if he can establish himself as a key player for Tottenham as well. He has proven himself in Italy and will look to make his mark in English football. He was not able to showcase his true qualities during his previous spells in English football and will look to establish himself as a player for Tottenham now. It will be interesting to see if Tottenham come forward with an offer for him. The player has already submitted a transfer request and wants to leave Atalanta. The Italian outfit will not stand in his way, and it remains to be seen whether the two clubs can agree on a suitable deal. Tottenham have signed Mohamed Kudus earlier this summer and need another dynamic attacker like Lukman. It will be interesting to see if they decide to invest in a forward as well. Dominic Solanke was inconsistent with his goal-scoring last season, and another striker would be ideal. South Korean defender Kim Minjae has been linked with a move away from Bayern Munich during the summer transfer window. The 28-year-old central defender has attracted interest from Tottenham Hotspur and Chelsea, as per Bayern Insider. It will be interesting to see if the two Premier League clubs are willing to come forward with an offer to sign him. He is not a key player for the German champions, and he might not be a regular starter for them in the upcoming campaign. The defender is prepared to move on if he is not given ample opportunities. The move to the Premier League could be ideal for him. Tottenham need more defensive depth in the side, and signing another central defender could be ideal. It will be interesting to see if they follow up on their interest with an official proposal to sign the player. The 28-year-old has the physicality to succeed in English football, and he could be an important player for Tottenham. If the North London outfit go out and sign him for a reasonable amount of money, the deal could be worth doing. Meanwhile, Chelsea are vulnerable defensively as well, and it will be interesting to see if they decide to move for the South Korean. He has shown his quality in Italy with Napoli as well. There is no doubt that he would be an excellent acquisition for both teams. The player is at the peak of his powers, and this could be the right time for him to try out a new challenge and move to England. Thomas Tuchel has previously labelled him as a very complete player. It will be interesting to see if he can hit the ground running in English football if the move goes through. That wraps up today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with all things Tottenham, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for our latest content. Be sure to give this video a like and share it with fellow Spurs supporters. Let's grow the Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for tuning in, and as ever, come on you Spurs!